So the immune escape usually comes at a fitness cost to the virus. However, after a while, that fitness cost will be offset by compensatory mutations, and you get a nice fit virus at the end of it. So the important fact is that it escapes the immune system and remains relatively fit.
And the mutations are in GP41? What is the place of
the mutations? Are absolutely everywhere. It depends on your HLA type. It depends on which parts of the virus are presented to the immune system. If they're presented to the immune system, then it will begin to escape immediately. And you see escape mutations within the first 2 weeks of infection. Okay.
Mais alguma questão? I have a question.
Okay.
How long does it take for these trials to conclude, to go on, these combination trials?
They are usually pretty quick. Vaccination is quick, broadly neutralizing antibodies are quick, and the therapy interruption is pretty quick. So if you know that the virus comes back in 2 to 4 weeks, you stop the trial immediately. I think as these approaches are becoming better and better, then the trials are going to take longer. And you know, we're going to be looking at people off therapy for a year, maybe 2 years, and if it's forever, then we've succeeded.
That's great. Som no microfone ali da plateia. Tá sem som ainda.
Maybe someone can translate for me. Speaks good English.
Tá. Em relação, ele tá com please very loud, thanks. Em relação ao acompanhamento nesses trials, para você ver que realmente houve uma redução de reservatório, onde que se faz essas buscas, que tipos de exame? Ele não viu nada.
Okay, ask me in English now.
Okay, so regarding the follow-up of these human trials,
yeah.
What kind of search could you do to be sure that the reservoir is coming down?
That's a great question. It's impossible to do it. And the funding agencies like the NIH are obsessed with us making the gold standard reservoir assay. And there is no gold standard reservoir assay. So we can measure virus in tissues, which I think is very important. We can measure plasma virus. We can look everywhere, but we'll never be absolutely certain that we've found the last virus in that individual. So the only way to test the efficacy of a cure approach is to take someone off therapy and wait for the virus to come back. That's the only way that you can do it. And I think the field has accepted that now. And so part of the search is taking them off therapy and monitoring them very, very closely. And the moment virus comes up and you detect it above 10 or 100 copies, you put them back on therapy. But there is no gold standard test for the size of the reservoir.
Ok, mais alguma pergunta? Okay, so thank you very much, Professor, for coming and for your very clarifying talk. Thank you very much.